Afternoon, people. This is Sam, South Carolina. Happy bees. I feel better now with that little swarm. They want to hide underneath. Anyway, I found a queen, put her in a cage, put her in the hive, and they're doing much better now. This one right here is hive number 62 East Fence. It has a yellow queen in it, and they were acting kind of funny on the 25th, and the swarm happened yesterday. So we're going to go in here and see what we got. That might be the one that swarmed. Might not be, but might be. So we're going to get over here and disassemble it. It's a double deep nuke. Yeah, I'll put a little bit wider angle on here. There we go. See if we can get straight with it. There we go. Top. There's feeder ring. There's feeder bottle. No bugs. A piece of pollen patty that they would probably appreciate one a little bit better. They appear to be okay. Take this frame out first. This is a super frame, by the way. We may just go put them a regular frame in there. They don't seem to care about my supers. Right here is a regular frame. What I was hoping to do is get them to build out some of these super frames for honey, and when we have our next honey flow, they'd work them. Okay, this one here has some honey and some nectar on it. Good looking frame. And when that queen flew out from on the swarm, yeah, they're all coming back in there now. They were all underneath it. We'll show you that in a little bit. But when she flew out, she would have left some queen cells. That were capped. She was a yellow queen. This one here has nectar. Both sides. Looking good. Like I was saying before, some people think the swarm season is over. No, we got the summer solstice. The bees will start thinking it's like springtime after that. If you check your hive, you'll notice that they probably got more drones in it now than normal. So there'll be more swarms because nature knows what it's doing. Sometimes. Most of the time. Well, we have to accept it anyway. Sometimes a little cold, a little wet. Had a lady ask me about how late I make, how late can't even say the word. The queens get mated and come back to the house. How late in the year? Well, that's a trick question because it's got all to do with nature and the rain and the wind and the weather. Infested with beetles. Had one. Back in here. We'll pick it up, put it over here. Let's put this back down. Getting ahead of myself here. That little hive that we looked at and we couldn't find a queen is right here. We're going to put this box on top of it and I'll get y'all a better view. Right there. My seat from the front of this other hive, and they've been working on the pollen patty, or this is the pollen patty. They're working on it. This and this for peppermint candy, and they've been working on both of them too. Got one up here about gone. This is a frame that we made. We use fishing line on, and they'll finish it up, put foundation in it, and they can have put honey in it, or brood, or drones in it, or broods. See, they're really eating up on this pollen patty. We've had some bad hot weather, and it's about to burn up everything. And we got a little bit of rain. We are finally getting a couple of figs. I think I've eaten 3 figs. A beetle. Okay, this one here has brood, nectar, pollen, larvae, I don't think I saw eggs, but we got some young larvae in here. Actually, right now I'm not even looking for eggs, I'm looking for queen cells. This is one of our foundations that we put in there, or our frames that we put in there. And the workers are building honeycomb. It's called festooning. Now if there was a queen in there, she would probably be somewhere around that. But it looks like they're putting, I'm not even going to worry with it. We'll put them back down. Because if there's a queen on it. The bees like that, and they're tied into each other, making their own foundation, their own scaffolding. They got them little short fingers. I've worked around scaffolding before, you know they will fall. Bottom looks clean. We have a yellow queen. Right here. So this isn't where they came from. Maybe the other night, or it was in the afternoon, they were acting strange. Maybe what they were doing is just a orientation flight. And that's good. There's a good bed of bees in here. But you never can tell how many, you know, in the springtime, usually in the springtime we do real good as far as making queens and bees and all that stuff. Well, we didn't have a spring this year. Was it the bees' fault? Was it nobody's fault? It's just what was. So, we didn't have bees. I've had my queens coming up. My queens being raised up in April when I would be wanting to sell my nukes. Told people they'd pick them up, and it would freeze on Easter, and that would kill the bees. So being accurate is kind of hard to do, but this one's heavy. It's got brood, nectar, pollen, no queen cells. Okay, now we'll put it right back down there, and let's see what we can do here. Push that over there. I don't know if I got a big nuke box here or a little nuke box, because the nuke boxes they used to use, or used to give you the size to, were too small. They would say it was supposed to be 9 inches on the outside, 7.5 on the inside where the frames go. Once you start working with the bees and the bees start working on the frames, you don't have enough room. Or I didn't. I mean, this is just me. So I build mine a little bit, but I build, you know, I'd add at least 3/8 of an inch to what they said. Now the length of the thing is, you know, 19 7/8, and that's what it is. But they're pretty little bees, very gentle. And they're happy. You're up here trying to figure out what they're doing. Come on, down, 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 down. I got a smoker somewhere. We'll put it down. They say set it down, and then slowly move it one way or the other. But I'm gonna tell you what, no matter what you do, you cannot save them all. Put that there. Put that there. We're going to give them some food here so they can build those frames out. But we know where the swarm didn't come from. That's this one. So we're going to put it back down here. Now the little swarm is some of bricks. There they are. I stacked those bricks up there to get them out the way one day, and I've caught more swarms on those bricks. See, you got two cracks there. The top one is the entrance to the box, and the bottom one is just the bottom. And the bees were going in the bottom, the queen was in the bottom. So I changed it around, took the box off, lifted the bottom up, put the queen in the cage, put her inside the hive. So they should wind up going in there now. And that's the way I used to build my bottoms. Now I do it the other way, where you can flip the bottoms, use either side, but when you flip it like this, there wouldn't be a crack on the bottom there. There would just be the crack of the thing. Then you clean it off, flip it over and or whatever. But that's them. And I give them some food. Anyway, give us a comment, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share, let us know what you think. Okay, y'all, we're going to keep that track on this. I don't know exactly what the number's going to be on this little swarm, but we got a strap underneath it, so we'll be moving it. I'll be coming out tonight and locking them all in there, and then tomorrow I'll be moving them somewhere. Y'all have a marvelous day. Thank you for watching. Y'all be careful out there, and we'll talk with you in a little bit. Bye.